Previously on the Six Gaming Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of the Six Gaming Podcast. Your host, terribly Shosan. Yes, my internet is still shitty. However, I have some fantastic co-hosts that will be picking up the slack. Up first, Mr. Runckley. Why don't you go ahead and say hello?
And I am not Mr. Slurpee.
Apparently, 7-Eleven's giving away free Slurpee. I was just informed of this, but sadly, there's no 7-Eleven in North Dakota. With us, without a webcam, our very famous rocket scientist joining us again. Say hello.
How's it going? It's Brox. This rocket scientist broke his camera, or broke the laptop the camera's on, at least.
You know, the amazing thing is that in our little intro video that we did with you, we said that it takes a rocket scientist to operate a camera. Apparently, we need more than a rocket scientist.
Yeah, evidently. I mean, it really is rocket surgery to get this to work.
Of course, as always, our favorite planet joining the show.
I'm not Pluto, you asshole.
That's right, Mr. Vegito. We love having you.
Earth is the place you live on. I'm the place that you want to get away from.
Our own private hell.
On Tuesday, the probe's going to get to Pluto, and we're going to find out it's actually just veg. Floating out in space.
Very
you know
well
that bright
said.
spot? That's a pimple on his ass.
There goes my night.
I'm done. GG.
Finally, our favorite gold farmer, Mr. Pantherian. Want to say hello?
Hey, I'm retiring from gold farming though, so you'll have to come up with something.
Yeah,
different.
we gotta find something new.
Well, okay, retired gold farmer. Done.
Right, retired gold farmer. The gold farmer formerly known as. Let's kick things off as we always do with
good news, everyone.
Yes, news. God, I'm excited. Okay,
You're losing your fucking mind.
Not only do I get to start the podcast off with one of my favorite games thus far, but let me set this up for you guys. What is that?
Hold on. Oh,
God, yes!
Harley
It's
Quinn's
Harley
ass.
Quinn's ass.
Booty.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Booty.
Oh.
Okay. There is no fapping on this podcast.
Sorry.
today.
Okay, I'm back.
Keep
Joe,
it in your
did
pants.
The expression on Batman's face there is like, yeah, I got this.
Right, hey, don't worry about this. Harley was beating me the whole time. Oh,
That's what she
NSFW.
said.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. She was pounding on my back because, you picked
Whoa. This is way too much for this podcast.
This is getting crazy.
I've almost come to accept it these days with, or expect it these days with PC releases of anything day one.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not going to be great.
That's why you don't have
Sadly-
a pre-order game.
Yeah,
Ever.
that's why you just wait for Game of the Year edition, get all the DLC with it, and by that time, hopefully it's patched enough to work.
I cannot subscribe to your guys' thing. When I find a game that I have to play, I have to play it, and I will get it.
That's what
You
consoles
know
are
what
for.
I mean? We are still the PC gaming master race. All hail.
Are you gonna start talking about the 3-year-olds soon?
No, we're done with that. She
You
went off
finished with
to.
the 3-year-old already.
Okay, Dan, no.
No. In my defense, she went to her grandmother's house. Okay, her father is going to another base, and I don't get to play with her anymore. Moving on. All right.
As it should.
Yeah.
It's called a restraining order.
Right. Do you guys watch this show on History Channel? I think it is called Vikings.
No.
Well, my wife was very quick to point this out, but
We're gamers,
apparently
dude. We don't care about history.
right.
Unless it's in a game.
I don't either, but what I've noticed throughout the years is any time a black hat person says, I'm never going to get caught, that's
gonna get
pretty
caught.
much an open invitation. I don't know. Apparently I'm the only one studying to be a white hat anyway. So
I don't know. I read InfoSec Taylor Swift on Twitter. I know securities.
that is going to do it for our news section, of course, which is going to push us on our 6 gaming roundtable. Now, this week we have-
What?
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 Oh,
Word?
you're right.
It's not like we haven't been doing this for 22 weeks.
Yeah, you are 100%. But here's the problem: is
He's
this
drunk.
is-
That's the
this
problem.
is my 5th one, and
Okay.
as you guys can
Whoa. I thought you said it was your 6th.
Hey,
no
No.
5th.
Hey,
Did I say
Pen-
6?
Clearly said
hey, Pence, do you have your scotch with you? You have scotch?
Drink.
Hey, well, I've got a bourbon, so you know what that makes it.
Oh,
Three drinkers.
one bourbon, one
One
scotch,
And one
and
beer.
one beer.
And one beer. Great song. Star Wars is amazing, you guys. They made some pretty impressive improvements.
Did they fix their mini map?
Not in the least, actually.
God,
The
that
mini
thing
map
is a
is still a
giant
mini map.
clusterfuck. It was worse than Terra's.
So this is the new 3DS.
The new 3DS.
Okay.
The one that's somehow more better, and really it comes like a little nub on the right side
I
for
was
an extra
wondering.
analog stick and extra shoulder buttons. So
Really, extra shoulder buttons.
yeah, it's got 2 extra shoulder buttons on there.
Damn it, I gotta upgrade now.
Nothing-
There's a few games on the
You like hit
new-
him with your shoulder, like
Yeah, exactly.
God.
But the thing is, nothing really uses those extra shoulder buttons yet,
Yes!
except for Smash
Look at
Brothers
this,
and
look at this.
Xenoblade.
We got the face palm from show.
And the 3D is flawless. The old one, you had to hold it at just the right angle in order to have the 3D halfway work, and I'd still see a lot of ghosting on it. New
Oh, yeah.
3DS actually has a little infrared LED next to the camera, and so it's always tracking your eye position.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
From that,
That's
the 3D, you can tilt the screen any which way, and for the most part, it does a good job of keeping the parallax going, so that way the 3D effect doesn't get broken.
I wanted to bring up something. She's probably gonna smack me for this. Her
Wait for
character
it.
class that she's playing is a white mage.
Yeah.
Her character is not white.
Oh, there it is. There's the sword. I knew it was coming.
Hit him harder.
What is so white about her mage?
Her spells are white, you jackass.
Yeah.
I've also been playing GTA 5 a bit here and there for the second part of Ill-Gotten Gains. It kind of pisses me off because this is literally I have hundreds of millions of dollars to fucking spend for no reason expansions.
Hashtag first world
No,
problems.
it's hashtag Robin bitches problems.
Wow. I have to point this out here. One Finger Death Punch has a website. It's called silverdollargames.com. This is the worst website I've ever seen. Because all it is Silver Dollar Games, One Finger Death Punch, link to PC version, link to the Xbox version, link to Facebook, Twitter, contact us. Literally no graphics or anything. I've been playing, of course, Crypto Necrodancer. We've been talking about that a bit. I haven't gotten any
Ron, were you playing it
scores.
as always?
No, because I care about your health and don't want you to die of alcohol poisoning this episode.
In the future, do you think those VR experiences will be tied to our nerves in a way that you will be able to play literally in the game through your movements instead of just in real life?
Yes, the Power Glove's coming back.
Oh, it's
I mean,
so
that's-
bad.
That's the question. I
Hey,
mean,
you just keep your power gloves off her, pal.
right? Well done.
Yeah, I mean it's almost like you're jacking in. I mean it's you're controlling everything through your thoughts, nervous impulses, stuff like that.
As long as you're not jacking off.
That too. I walked right into that
I
one.
was really hoping.
Hold on.
But hey, it's like VHS versus beta. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It
what's
was-
going to determine what becomes the dominant player, whether it's Oculus or whatnot. Whatever
Mhm.
the porn industry goes to is going to be the winner.
That's why
Right.
Blu-ray
It-
won't do.
And actually, it should be whatever the porn industry and Disney
Yeah.
usually becomes a
God.
winner, which is weird because,
Princess porn movies. That's not what we need right now.
well, and that's just it. Polar fucking opposites.
I mean, we got the HoloLens coming up from Microsoft, which is literally puts Minecraft on your coffee table.
That would be
Nice.
horrifying. Just you're paying no mind. A fucking creeper comes out of your coffee table.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
a rocket scientist,
Yeah.
I make tools for brain surgeons.
Exactly.
I'm not actually a brain
I-
surgeon.
IR engineer good too.
I does math good.
Pretty much.
But not English.
For a long time, Arthur C. Clarke and Isaac Asimov and all the old sci-fi writers, the things that they predicted became reality, much in part because they wrote about it, and people were like, "Oh, that's something that'd be really cool to have," and they were able to eventually invent it because it was reasonable sci-fi.
Right.
Teleporters and stuff. maybe someday, but there's going to be a lot of caveats to it. But space flight and rotating things to give artificial gravity, and there's all kinds of things that we have done possibly because they were written about. And I think that VR stuff is probably one of the last remaining things that we're approaching that I think we're really going to get.
I do want to thank you guys for showing up this week, as always. I hope to see you guys again next week, Mr. Vegito.
Go fuck yourselves.
Mr. Ronclay.
Mr. VJJ, you can go fuck yourself.
Indeed.
Someone's got to talk back to him.
With that,
Might as well
Ron,
be me.
What am I, like some sort of horrible user interface that only insults will vary?
Yes.
Pretty
I have no idea
much.
what you said,
Yeah.
but yes.
Ronclay, take it away.
See you, bye.
Join us every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific for the all-new 6 Gaming Podcast right here on YouTube.